Good morning. My name is Felicia Campbell, and I'm a pharmacy technician here at the Comprehensive Drug Service. At NHF, one of our main priorities is providing customer satisfaction to customers from all walks of life. This includes customers who are also deaf and who know sign language. How has it impacted me as a pharmacy technician? Just as how I'm able to provide empathy and comfort to hearing people is the same for deaf people. Whenever they express their problems or their concerns to me, I'm able to assist them in the best way possible. In addition, I've also taken the time to teach my coworkers basic signs so that they'll be able to communicate with the deaf persons as well how it is that their medication should be taken. So not only does a customer that is deaf leave with the knowledge of how their medication is to be taken, but they also feel a sense of satisfaction knowing that there are people out there who want to know more about them, who are interested in them, so much so that we learn their language.
Hi, I'm Oliver, and my sign name is. I'm a pharmacist, and I'm employed where? National Health Fund warehouse. I'm also a proud JSL student, and I'm here to share my JSL experiences. But JSL, what's that? JSL means Jamaica Sign Language. The deaf community communicates how? By signing. Most use JSL. As a pharmacist, communication is very vital. Communication is a vital tool that I use to be able to carry out my tasks or duties. The government of Jamaica has embarked on a mission to make healthcare universally accessible, and communication is one such barrier for some groups of persons in Jamaica, and I speak of the deaf community, because of not having enough persons in the healthcare system that is able to communicate with the deaf effectively in their language. This has posed a barrier to many deaf persons. During the course of practicing as a pharmacist, I've had many occasions where I've had to interact with the deaf community or members of the deaf community. One such example would be when I was at the Bustamante Hospital for Children Drug Serve. I recall there was a parent that came to fill a prescription for his child, and when I think back on the moment when the parent saw that I was fairly competent in JSL, he was very pleased to know that there was somebody there that would be able to allow him to have that free access that he is entitled to, like any other Jamaican.
My name is Daniel Monroe, and I've been a part of the deaf community for about 17 years now. What is the purpose of sign language? It's a language of the deaf community. It bridges the gap because it's the language that they use to communicate, their visual language. And by means of it, they understand clearly what they are supposed to do and what not to do. Because just as a person who comes to the pharmacy and needs information and what to avoid and what not to do, they also should get that same privilege, that same fairness to understand what they should do and not do as well. So this deaf person came to the pharmacy and, she was actually talking to one of my co-workers. And I remember the co-worker said that it may cause drowsiness. No, that word may, to them, can mean month. So, you see, we refer to those things as what? Homonyms, I think. So, it's important that the language is communicated efficiently and properly, so we don't have any barrier. So, instead of saying me, the person said side effect. No, we know said this our side. So they said side effect and they didn't understand. So there's a barrier that's affecting the communication, the fluency of it. So with sign language now, it has allowed me as an employee of the company to assist that deaf person. So instead of me saying may cause drowsiness, have side effects, I was able to actually translate it in a way when you can see their expression, they were like, oh, I get it. Yes. So sign language actually has helped a lot of persons. For one, they're not hearing. So when you call their name on the mic, they do not hear you. What do you do? Well, because one person actually came to the pharmacy that day and they saw, that deaf person saw that I could sign. Because of the small community, my name was spread across the parish that come to the pharmacy. And when you come, go to him, go to him, go to him. And so more than one of them now keeps coming. During one of my bases where I work, a couple of them actually don't know sign language that well, but they have asked me to give them some signs to help in case I'm not there. And I can tell you that one deaf person came, saw me in the town one day and said, I didn't see you that day, but they asked me, the person explained to me how to do certain things. I, Daniel Monroe, appreciate the way the company is moving forward in having the deaf be a part of this whole thing, having access, more communication, bridging the gap, so allow more fluency and proper communication. So I do respect what the company is doing.